Taurus, hello. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here and for tuning in. I'm Valencia with Val 33 Tarot and with Spirit, and we're just going to jump right in here, Taurus, and see what does Spirit want to tell you the most today in regards to your current situation. All right. Now, keep in mind, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node, and this is a general timeless reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. All right. Excuse me, but keep in mind, please go ahead and check out my husband's tarot channel at Possessed 777. And I do offer same day personal readings. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. It's for 33 same day. All right, thank you. Okay, Taurus. So let me just look at a couple cards here with the booklet for a minute, just because there's some interesting ups and downs here. Mm-hmm. 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 Huh. Okay. Of course, there's a gnat in here out of the freaking blue. Jeez. All right, Taurus. So, Okay, you start out in an energy of, there's success here, like satisfied, like satisfaction with profitable skills, job, creative ideas, endeavors, like things really going well there. And after that, I see it's you're committed to a job, there's something beautiful of love is here, whether it's with, you're married, a relationship, or it's a friendship. Okay, you're committed to something or someone, maybe even like, engagement, wedding, birth announcement, whatever it is, very beautiful, to where you choose to kind of spend some time in solitude, really revalue, rethink your goals, refine them in a sense here. And this is where things move with quick urgency in a really ideal way. There's a moment here where you're feeling extremely good, very confident, like really, like regal, doing very well with something. Okay. And this is where I see here that you are definitely putting in the work. There's something here where it's going to take more work to fully be able to succeed in something, especially when it's dealing with projects, money, career path, all of that. Okay, but you're working on something. There's something of learning, maybe even new skills. Okay, really studying and researching. And then this is where it's like just complete emotional upheaval, like so much sadness or pain or loss, arguments with someone, maybe you feeling fearful and restricted or trapped and limited in a situation or an experience. Now, I don't know if, it's you feel this way because someone's trying to dominate, manipulate, and control you, or because you feel the way you do of a bit of fear and restriction, you're trying to find a way to control and dominate another. I don't know. But there is a moment of you being kind of impulsive and not really thinking clearly with how you're moving. Um, it's kind of like activity without thought in a sense here, being a little troublemaker kind of in a sense, but then also, there's something here. It's more so you trying to figure out, the money, your business, your finances, and you doing well with that, and being very financially focused, okay, and putting in the hard work and reaping the benefits of your labor. But this is where you start to kind of go back to an emotional decision. There's something here where there's temptations, emotions, everything's kind of tearing you apart in a sense of confusion. And so it's like you're not sure to is it to go with your emotions or go with the facts of a situation? And then unfortunately, this is where I see there is great sadness, loss, unfortunately, maybe even a death to a loved one. Hopefully not. I don't really think it's that, but I mean, that is the interpretation of all those cards. There's something here where it's just a lot of stress and agony, but I think it's surrounding a new fertile period and a new beginning. So you might just be freaking the hell out, because a child, or because there is something here of birth and pregnancy and fertility. And if you want that, great. If you don't, just be safer, be careful. There is something here that's beginning. That's where you actually have a moment of like a very pleasant, unexpected experience with a person, a loved one, an admirer, or you with yourself. And then it goes back to kind of like grasping at finances, trying to control a situation. But then there's that message of love with yourself, to a person or someone to you, to where then you start to have these spiritual experiences. Okay. You're starting to it's something about your faith, your belief system and process. And this is where I believe here, based on what I'm looking at. The hell am I hearing outside? There is important news or an important message, from different people, places, experiences, foreign messages here. A message of hope comes at a, crucial time here for you. Something of your job, foreign situations, people's experiences, but then it leaves you with tension and indecision and inactivity and then confusion and kind of not thinking clearly. Okay. So um let's see what the advice is. Okay. So if it's money that you're worried about, okay. Now here's the good news. You will receive it. You will receive that large sum of money. You will receive good news of something here, okay? This will work out for you. But at the same time, so here's the thing. You're going to have to there's a lot of opposite things going on all at once, okay? Good and bad per se. You're going to have to blend and mix the the opposing energies in order for you to have a successful outcome. I don't know specifically what it could be. Okay. Because at the same time, what's happening is illogical dissatisfaction. You feeling unhappy with something or someone when really it's an illusion because secret enemies are at work. Secret situations, hidden influences are at work and playing into your feelings that are then making you feel even more heightened and worse. And then not knowing what's going on and then panicking and then not understanding the process of what's happening. So, you're feeling bored and stuck when really it's not really you. It's an experience, it's people, it's situations that's making you feel that way. Okay. So it's, of course, as best as you can, work through those emotions, but it's more so you don't have to feel this way as long as you do the work of balancing the good and the bad to get it to go your way. That's when you'll receive the news of money, something ideal coming through, ideas, projects, business, whatever it is. Okay. So I hope this helped. And that's what I have for you. Thank you. Bye.